Hi, this is Yolanda from VanVeenBulbs.com, and in this segment we're going to talk about how non-flowering plants reproduce. Now we all know about flowers and flower bulbs and flowering bushes. They all make these beautiful blooms and then they make seeds and they reproduce by their flowers. But how do plants that don't have a flower reproduce? It's actually pretty simple. And although they might not have a flower in the sense that we know of a flower, a lot of them will still make seed pods in different ways. For example, this Douglas fir tree right here, when it gets very big and mature, it'll make pine cones. For example, this Douglas fir tree right here, when it grows and gets to be mature, it'll make pine cones. And those pine cones are filled with seeds. And as that breaks down, they'll start new starts. And the seeds will grow into more babies. So pine trees don't even need a flower to bloom. That's the glory of them. They're very beautiful. They produce their own seeds. So they're very easy to multiply. Now other plants like curly willow don't really have a bloom at all. They're just a big tree that kind of cascades. But they're amazing in that every little piece of curly willow will root itself. So it doesn't even need a seed. It doesn't need a bloom to reproduce. So even a stick will fall off of the tree and some mulch or its leaves itself in the fall will fall over it, create its own mulch, and it'll make it another plant. So a lot of plants will multiply or just grow just off of starts. So even if a branch falls off the tree and lands into some nice earthy soil, it'll grow a new plant without a flower. It's quite amazing. Plants have the ability to clone themselves, and they don't even need to have a flower or a mate most of the time. And most plants in the world, whether they either send runners out that start new shoots if they don't bloom, they throw down cones, or even the branches themselves can start new plants. They're very easy to grow whether they bloom or not.